Hello everyone, welcome to my Spookathon TBR. Spookathon starts in a couple days, so I thought it's probably high time I, film my TBR and let you guys know what I'm reading for it. So Spookathon is a readathon that's kind of themed around all spooky books. It's taking place from October 14th through the 20th, so a week-long readathon. I will leave all the links down below. So yeah, let's get into it. There's, I think, 5 challenges, so I'm going to try to read some books for those challenges. Also, sorry for the lighting. It's really rainy outside, so the lighting is just not the best. So the first challenge is to read a thriller, and surprise, surprise, there's not that many thrillers on my TBR shelf that I'm really interested in, so I got 2 from the library. The first one I'm probably definitely going to read is Hidden Bodies by Carolyn Kepnes. This is the sequel to You by Carolyn Kepnes, which is one of my favorite thrillers of all time. It's told in the perspective of a stalker, Joe, that meets a girl named Beck, and he just stalks her entire life and murders and things like that. I really love it. The TV show is just as great, and I was not planning to read Hidden Bodies at all because there's not a lot of books that just have mostly 90% bad reviews. This is one of them. And I was like, I'm never going to read it. I'm not interested in it. But then when the show came out, sure they're going to do a season 2. I was like, I should probably, read it so I could stay, relevant to the show. Am I expecting to like this? Not at all. It is very lengthy, but her books fly through. But I'm planning to read this one. I don't have high expectations, but it is a thriller, so here it is for that one. I'm also maybe planning to read Behind Our Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. I don't know yet. Maybe both of these. Time will tell. The next challenge is red on the cover. For that, I'm choosing Pumpkinhead. So there's red on this, right? There's kind of orangish red. We'll just go with it. That's kind of almost red down there. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but this is a graphic novel all about these 2 teenagers that work at a pumpkin patch, and this is their last year at it, and it's told in one night, their last night doing the pumpkin patch. So I hope it's gonna be a good time. Whenever there's a readathon, I always try to find a graphic novel because those are just really easy to read during readathon. So is that cheating? You tell me. Next up, we have Spooky Word in the title. For that one, I am picking Winterwood by Shay Earnshaw. So wood is scary to me. Might not be to you. It is to me because when I think of wood, I think of forest. And forest, just in the daytime, they don't scare me as much, but nighttime, forest, never gonna happen for me. So yeah, I classify this as kind of a spooky word. Plus Winterwood, that just sounds kind of creepy. This, I don't know much about. You guys know how much I love The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw, so I'm hoping this one is just as atmospheric. I believe it's told all in a forest, hence the title, and a witch meets a guy and something like that. I want to go into it not knowing a ton because the reviews have been mixed, so I just want to go into it with fresh eyes and a fresh perspective and hopefully fall in love with it. The next challenge is a spooky setting. So this one is going to be kind of cheating, kind of not. So I have already started The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, but this is a very long book. It's 430 pages, honestly, so I don't think I'm going to finish it in time for the Spookathon. I'm a little bit halfway through, so my plan is to finish the other half of it. And it is a spooky setting because it takes place in 1800 New Orleans where all these murders are happening, and it's got vampires in it. Again, the reviews have been staggering for this one. A lot of people have complained there's not enough vampires in it, and that's just very world building and kind of slow. We'll see. I am very excited to read this, yet very nervous because you guys know I love vampires. I know vampires, everyone's like, I love vampires, I love vampires. And a lot of people contribute their love to vampires to Twilight. But I always say, Buffy. Why does nobody ever contribute their love of vampires to Buffy? What the heck, people?
What? What's wrong?
Buffy. I mean, Twilight helped it, but Buffy started that jank for me. So, I love vampires. I always have. I'm glad they're making a comeback in YA fiction. I hope there's going to be a lot of vampires in it, and I hope it's going to be a spooky setting and spooky time. So yeah, breaking the rules because I'm only reading half of this. The last challenge is to read something you normally wouldn't read. And for that, I had a really hard time. I was like, I could read an audiobook, but I was like, I really don't have time to read an audiobook, because I usually listen to it in the car. That's not going to work out. Graphic novels, I don't read a ton of those. I maybe read 5 a year, so I guess I could use Pumpkinheads for that. Another graphic novel I really wanted to read for this readathon is Mooncakes by Suzanne Walker. I don't know if I'm going to get it in time. I believe it comes out the week of the readathon, so I don't know if I'll be able to buy it and receive it in time, but hopefully I can read both Pumpkinheads and Mooncakes for that. That's like about a witch and a werewolf falling in love. It sounds freaking adorable. So those are the books I'm planning to read. It's technically like 3.5 books, so that's a feat for me, honestly, because I don't read usually more than 3 a week. 3 a week is really at best for me, but I think I can fly through Pumpkinheads in one day. I can read Winterwood in a couple days and Hidden Bodies relatively soon, and hopefully finish half of the Beautiful. So yeah, I would love to hear what you're reading for Spookathon. Are you reading spooky books, same books as me? Leave them down in the comments below. And you can expect a Spookathon vlog from me as well, because I think I like vlogging now. Maybe. We'll see how I feel that way. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.